Hello everyone and welcome back to another Nerd Break livestream. I am as always your host, Joseph the Broseph, and today we're back with more Splatoon 3, and this time we're at our new slightly later time of 7 p.m. Eastern, because nobody was showing up at, well, because very few of you were able to show up at 6:30, so hopefully 7 is a slightly better time. Maybe. We'll see. But if you're new here, or you just haven't already, please don't forget to hit that like button as well as subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss out on any of these future streams. And it seems that, maybe I'm alone anyways. So it doesn't even matter when I start, does it? Oh shoot, can I jump on their head? Come on, jump on the head, jump on the head, jump. I can't land. Oh well. I'm actually surprised how high. Man, I never paid attention to how high the Inklings jump. Oh, hi Gaming Legend, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh. We're gonna start off in regular matches today because why not? You know, just why not? I don't even know what ranked is currently, so just go with this. This is fine. This is fine. Just picture a burning house around me. If anybody would like to join me though, you're more than welcome to. Just drop on in. Gaming Legend, you're doing well today? That's good. I'm here. I'm here. I can't say much more than that, honestly. It hasn't been a terrible day, it's just been a day where my normal routine has been completely messed up. I didn't get to do any exercising, and my week has actually been kind of messed up. So hopefully I can straighten things out a little bit tomorrow. Hopefully. We shall see. Oh, Gaming Legend, did you see the short that I made the poll about? Hey, I took somebody out. Nice. Completely unexpected splat. But I'm not that good, people. No. Wait a minute. How did I survive? Wow, I'm either doing really good or the other team is really, really bad. Ah, oh, darn, finally got taken out. Sir Nerd, hello! And Emerald, hello! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Gaming Legend, you haven't seen it yet? It's actually really fun. It's an interesting little short. Emerald, you're playing a different game, okay, because other people that play the game aren't doing squat. Nice! Oh gosh. Why is my team suddenly on the wrong end of this matchup? Ah, darn it! We're losing and I don't know what happened. Either the other team was faking it. Dang it. We got problems here. Oh, my team lost a person. Nice. That's what the problem is. I lost this match because of a disconnect. Lovely. Dang it. Good grief. Good game. Good game. But if you go and just search for Nintendo, and the short is titled Close to Me. It's like, what, 3.5 minutes long? Sir Nerd, yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't ask you. I should have asked you. I know you didn't ask me, but I have seen like one YouTube short about it from Wing Wham Man, a Pikmin creator I tend to watch to speculate it has Pikmin in it. It actually does. Which is actually a good reason, Sir Nerd, if you like Pikmin, it's a good reason to watch this short. So, I don't know if you know the whole history of the short as it currently stands, but it was released yesterday. And that was updated today. And initially, people were speculating that it was Pikmin that were supposed to be in it. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Great. But the update actually puts all the Pikmin into the short. So if you go looking for it now, it's got the Pikmin in it. That's why one of the poll options is Pikmin 5 confirmed. In a way, I actually liked it better without the Pikmin in it. I don't know if you can watch it that way still or not. I don't know if it's available. Oh, dang. You do like Pikmin, okay. You started with 4, interesting. Have you gone back to play any of the others, Sir Nerd? Because my first Pikmin game was actually... Is it 1 or 2? I didn't actually play it when it initially came out on the GameCube. Because back then I was young and dumb. But I did play it on the Wii. I played 1 and 2, and then I played 3 on Wii U. So I forget which one I played first, whether it was 1 or 2. But I played the new Play Control versions. I think I started with 1. They're well worth going back to if you get the opportunity. And since they're all available on Switch, they're actually very much worth it. Bad part is the re-releases on Switch are actually more or less just straight ports of the GameCube one. Is it the 3.55 minutes one? Yeah, it's like 3.5, 4 minutes, somewhere around there. It's not super long. It's got a little baby in it. Looks very Pixar-ish. Why is my team getting dunked on? Alright, I gotta make a move here. Oh, got it all to heck. Pikachu. Go me! That was a bad move, darn it! Okay, maybe that wasn't such a bad move. Ah, darn. Couldn't do much. Good game, good game. Yes, I played and finished Pikmin 1 from the Switch port, started Pikmin 2, but never got back to it because it seemed to be difficult to me. Huh. 1 and 2 are definitely more difficult than probably 3 and 4. To some respects, I think 3 is probably the easiest in a way. 4 kind of swung the difficulty back up a bit. And I don't know. Between 1 and 2, I'm trying to think. 1 is quite a bit different from 2 because 1 has the time constraint. 2 doesn't. 2 doesn't have the time constraint. Actually, I think Pikmin 3 Deluxe was technically my first Pikmin game. But I can't remember. I mean, 3 or 4... If you've played 3 and 4, they're not the same game, obviously. 4 is quite a bit different beast than 3. 4 kind of returns to the more basic mentalities of 1 and 2 in regard to how many people you're controlling and juggling things. What the heck? I haven't gone anywhere yet, and I'm already getting slammed by the enemy team. Oh god. Short attention span plus not enough memory capacity goes burr. Honestly, they're all good games, and they're worth replaying. I personally don't have the time. I would love to replay 1 and 2, and I started 1 on the collection on the Switch port, but I didn't finish it because it is a bit archaic compared to the modern sensibilities of the games. Connor, hi, welcome to the stream. How you doing? So it's a little rougher to go through 1. 2 they did polish a bit more, but it's still a GameCube game, so it still suffers from that. The enemy team really is ignoring their own base. Oh, dang it! Well, so much for ignoring their own base. Shoot! Shouldn't have stopped right there. I really wish, in a way, that I had played them on the GameCube, but the pointer controls of the Wii versions actually make them better? I kind of wish that they used the Wii ports as opposed to the GameCube ones for the Switch, because the Wii ones were touched up a bit, graphics-wise. Could be wrong. Maybe they did, and I just didn't pay enough attention. As far as I know, though, they're the GameCube versions. Ah, darn it. Gaming Legend, you saw it? What'd you think of it? Man, what a rough start tonight. Problem, Emerald? Problem? Your team ain't doing anything? There's one specific thing I need to do for a bingo board in the game I'm playing, but to do that I need a specific amount of points in a team thing. My team... Gosh. Gaming Legend, why'd you scrap and rewrite the same message? Oh, it's alright. I thought, when I first saw it, I thought, oh, this is interesting, cute, and weird. But it does make one wonder, at least initially, whether Nintendo was going to try to start their own Pixar, but now it's more, what are they planning? This isn't actually the first time either that Nintendo has done. How does anyone here play Pokemon Cafe Remix? I will send friend thing and you can join my team, please. I'm begging. Oh, hey, does anyone here? Because I put 2 instead. I see. Gaming Legend. Emerald, if I played Pokemon Cafe Remix, I would play it with you, but I don't. Mainly because the Pokemon... Unfortunately, Pokemon has been so milked to death in different games and stuff that I kinda stopped caring about the free-to-play games after, like, the 10th. The 10th or 20th one. Nintendo needs to do something different. Well, the Pokemon company needs to stop milking the Pokemon franchise for every nickel that it's worth. Because it's kinda at that point. Oh, darn. I have got no wings. Darn it. My attention is currently being split in half due to me being with my family and my neighbor at a Mexican restaurant while being here. That's, interesting. You should enjoy the food there, sir nerd. But I kind of think I forgot to finish the thought that this is not the first cartoon short that Nintendo has put out for Pikmin. Because they did 3, I believe, in the Wii U days. So this is just a new one. Cat Dogs, hi, welcome to the stream, how you doing? I didn't need to know that. I don't need to know a great many things, and yet I learn lots. Oh, you're kidding, where'd you come from? Alright, going up. Going up again. And I died. Cat Dogs, you're doing good? That's good. By the way, I see we only got 1 like on the stream. Anybody want to, you know, help me out? Hit the like button, please. All these losses are really compounding issues here. Dang. Have I won a single match yet? I don't think I have. I think every single one has been a loss. Oh gosh. I am not having any of the food. My mom ordered me pizza earlier and I ate some of that, so I am here drinking a cherry Coca-Cola. Okay. Whatever floats your boat. Now I want a root beer float. Darn it. Oh gosh. Who is I Love Boxing anyways, I wonder. Cherry Coca-Cola. I'm not a big Coca-Cola person. trying to think if I've ever had a cherry Coke though before. The answer to this query eludes me. Alrighty. We are, what, a week away from Pokemon Legends ZA releasing? I think I'm slightly excited for it. I really wish I could beat Tears of the Kingdom before it comes out, but for all my best efforts, I still have one region to beat. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. I got the Gerudo region I gotta beat. And then I can go for Ganon. At least I assume that's what happens. Sadness. I'm not ignoring you, by the way, Sir Nerd. I just haven't been able to read your comment yet. Okay, there we go. At a Mexican restaurant too, so it's bound to be taste good. Speaking of Corey, I was just reminding myself of an idea while I had at a barber shop I went to earlier. Oh, crap. What was your idea, Sir Nerd? Crud it all to darn it. I don't know how I wound up there, but crud. Oh wow, I'm still alive. Well, I got my special off, even though I have no idea where I aimed it at. Alright, gotta pay attention. Oh, you're kidding! GameStop for Pokemon Legends Z Day is giving away tote bags, which is probably the most cliche thing to give away. I'm being really dumb with the Metroid Prime 4 release. I pre-ordered 2 amiibo. First off, what's your take on AI, specifically AI being able to mimic voices nowadays? Well, AI is a complicated topic, but the mimic voices thing, I really think that should, in some respects, I think that should be banned. It's hard to say. Dang it, another loss. It's hard to say what the right answer is, and I can give you a couple of reasons why I think it should be banned. The first is that people can scam other people over mimicking voices, so that's a bad thing. Another bad thing is that dead actors, their families could potentially get circumvented from royalties, and those actors could be used over these mimicking things against what they had originally potentially could have stood for. You're removing kind of a moral component from things, so you can make people say anything. So generally, on that regard, I think that it is a bad thing. There could be some good context to be used. Like, for example, if someone is trying to create a movie and they don't have access to actors and they're a um, like a cartoon, that kind of thing, animated movie, they can't pay voice actors. They're wholly independent, and they want to add different voices in that regard. In that one particular instance, it could be a good thing. But you would have to be really careful that you're not stepping on somebody else's toes. That you're not using someone's mimic voice. So, I really think that, just in general, that the bad outweighs any good potential on that. And that's, I think, the best answer I could potentially give. Oh, darn. The idea is about those AI voice could mimic voices of long-gone significant people in history. This idea is about copying those wired Google search queries. Let's see. Oh, darn it. Yeah. I was supposed to go over it. I'm... Time to just wreak havoc. Ah, shoot. I'll explain more in a sec. Okay. But yeah, flat out, I think the voice mimicking AI stuff should be wholly banned. I do not think that there's any good application currently that would warrant outweighing the negative aspects of it. Unless I were to be presented with some positives that could potentially outweigh the negatives, I think that the negatives outweigh the positives in it. I was thinking about copying those long gone people to kind of fake answer their search questions on Google using fake AI voices. See, that goes back to what I did say about, like, actors getting mimicked and making the voices sound like they're representing something that they're not, or never would have when they were alive. Out and out, I just think that particular bit of technology should not exist. But you really can't have that bit of technology without having the other end of AI, as far as I know it. It's just going to be that kind of thing. And that actually leads to another potential problem, which is robots that you can build to look like people, to mimic other people's voices and cause them to do things that you would not want to happen. It's unfortunately a big rabbit hole that you just start spiraling down into. Kind of like Pandora's box, if you think about it. What was it? A few weeks ago, I was watching Moist Critical, Penguin Zero, one of his videos, and the front end of it, it was completely, entirely AI generated. And until he told me, I wasn't paying attention. So I was actually fooled for a minute. And that's where also you gotta watch out for AI, because unless you know what to look for, unless you're paying attention, you're gonna get fooled. It's like, wow, that's incredible. I wish in a way that I could use that kind of technology, but in another way, that's freaking scary. And then there's been a commercial for, I think, insurance, that they used a clip of Dave Ramsey, and his voice, I'm pretty sure it was AI generated. I'm pretty sure it's not something that he would have actually approved of, been a part of, and they just used it and ripped it out. And then there's a bunch of Joe Rogan things that just pop up in my YouTube feed, and it's like, I wonder how much of this is actually him actually, oh god, realistically being part of this stuff. It's just, there's so many different things, and those are just a couple examples. It makes me wonder how many other people are getting... Dang it. AKA copy those what... See, I don't know specifically what you have... what you're talking about, only because I haven't seen what you're talking about specifically. Yeah, I like using an AI voice of Elvis answering those questions. So I guess I'm kind of getting more clarification here. It's more or less an AI voice that's just answering questions for you. In that regard, I still think that it's something that you're looking at famous people that maybe should have their families get royalties paid. So I don't know if I'm completely against it. Now that I'm better understanding where specifically you're aiming at. Some of my main rules is that it is cannot be used for recently deceased people. Mario, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I just really think it's such a big can of worms that's gotten opened. And my team lost again. Great. Yet to win. Wow. Dang. Mario, is that all you've got to say, cute baby? That's fair. So it looks like it's an unethical thing. Got it. It was a good topic to ask, I guess. I mean, in some respects, if it's just for just answering questions, like, okay, the voice for the AI assistants, like on the iPhone and all that, you're gonna wind up having a voice for those things anyways. So in a respect, okay, there's more wiggle room in just that I could say that particular thing we could have a deeper, I don't really want to say we could have a deeper discussion on, but I think that there's more nuance there where it's not completely unethical because you're just using a voice to interact with answering questions. So that would be like using the voice of, like, I don't know, Naruto, for example, to answer questions as your personal digital assistant. I don't think there's necessarily something wrong with that inherently. It's just once you get into the other aspects of it that I start to draw much more concern. And again, I don't want to press this button 100 times over. I just concern myself with, is this something that somebody else should be compensated over? Is there a financial or legal reason why this maybe shouldn't exist? That's not something that is easily answered in just a blanket scenario. So I don't know if that gives a satisfactory answer. I don't know. Really, to reiterate it, I think that in that specific instance, it's probably fine. And that's where I would leave the answer at. Not like character AI, I'll have to take a picture of a wired video like that so you can see what I'm getting at. Well, I think you've probably done a pretty good job of explaining it. You're talking about you ask an AI that uses Elvis's voice a question, and it answers using Elvis's voice. Right? And it's pretty much for fun. Stop chasing me, stop chasing me, stop chasing me. I just went the wrong direction. Good game. Did my team win finally? Finally a win. Finally a win. Let's see, example. I have seen those videos, not actually watched them, but I've seen those pop up once in a while on YouTube. I guess Mario only came in to say cute baby and ran away. Dang. Alrighty. Darn. It could also be used for a fake Abe Lincoln thing, just as a fun, interesting video concept, though I feel there could be a clarification that it is an AI voice. See, that would be something very important to say. I mean, most people are gonna recognize that the voices are being used are dead people. But I would definitely I definitely think that there should be a law that says, hey, if you do something that is AI generated, it needs to be stated explicitly, implicitly, without any way of anyone making any um without any way of misleading people or making them think that it's not uh realistic. There needs to be something that says, yes, this is AI for a fact. I don't think that such a law is going to be used, though. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win right at the moment. This is such a crazy map. Crazy mixed up match. The enemy team is more interested in our base and we're completely utterly destroying their base. It's a good idea to think about it in theory to me, but in practice could be very scummy and wrong. I wholly agree. I wholly agree. That's where the problems come in. There could be a quick disclaimer, both auditory and visual, that, hey, this is in fact AI kind of thing. I think that should be put in place, definitely. I definitely think that such a thing should be put in place. The problem would become how to enforce that. I guess the problem that I'm thinking of right now is this. I wholly agree that anything that's AI done like that should definitely have some disclaimer. The problem then becomes two things. How do you enforce it? Because realistically, you can't 100% of the time enforce it. And B, how do you make poor people morally accountable enough to do it on their own so you don't have to enforce it? That's where the issue really lies. I don't think you can. I think all you can do is try your best to try to enforce something like that, like with so many things. And ultimately, you kind of just gotta let people try to understand the moral implications of it. It's a burgeoning young technology that is upon our doorstep. Next thing you know, we're gonna have robots that are fully walking, talking. I died. Alright, If nobody hops in here to join... Oh no. How long should I give this? Maybe by 8. I think I'm gonna call it a night. So this whole idea could be a no-go thing. Now that I think about it, I could probably get a Abe Lincoln impersonator to do the voice and appearance, and that'd probably be more entertaining. See, that statement right there actually lends to a deeper problem of where the AI could potentially lead. Where AI is actually stealing jobs from people that would very much be willingly doing the work. Houston, we've got a problem. That team got taken out. No coming back from this one. Darn it. Well, that's not as bad as it could have been, but... Well, that was a fun thing to talk about. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. If I sound like I'm depressing when I talk about certain things, I'm not trying to be. You'll have to forgive me. I am a person who is a realist. Not a fatalist, a realist. I try to look at things from multiple angles and give the best possible outcome, but also try to weigh that with what could potentially be the realistic thing that's going to happen. So I'm a realist, not a fatalist, not an optimist, not a fatalist, a realist. If I was more optimistic, we would be having a totally different discussion. I'm mildly optimistic about, like, certain games that are coming out. And I'm hopeful that this stream picks up more people, but I'm getting that sinking feeling. Good, good, good. Ah, darn it. Oh, man. Next week's stream schedule is gonna be funky. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming just Wednesday, or if I'm gonna stream Wednesday, Saturday, or what I'm gonna do. A church thing's got scheduled. I've known about it for pretty much the better part of the year, and I just don't know what to do. That's how more people need to be. Look at things in more angles like that. Not everything is black and white discussion. Not everything. There needs to actually be more things that are black and white. But disregarding that for a moment, people do need to be smart enough to look at things from more than one angle. So often what's problematic with the current state of the world that we live in, a lot of people are only looking at things from an emotional angle. They're not looking at potentially why this is a good thing, why this is a bad thing, kind of thing. And it's led to a lot of problems in our current world. They have been blinded by emotions. I'm not saying that I don't suffer from a little bit of that myself. Wouldn't be partially human if I didn't. I have a sinking feeling that we lost. Yep. These losses are really compounding things. Ooh. For some reason, I just thought Pokemon Black and White. That was random. Keep on trucking. What I mean is, it shouldn't lead to a polarized side-picking world. That is very true. That is very true. People should be able to sit down and have rational discussions. They really should. Unfortunately, the human race has a tribalism complex. Maybe one of these days. Maybe one of these days. Probably because I said black and white in a sentence. Yeah, that, and I keep thinking about Pokemon Legends Z to A, so I haven't been paying any attention to the latest marketing on that game, so I'm kind of trying to go in a little bit blind, a little bit optimistic, a little bit. Next week can come when it comes. I really wish that when Pokemon Black and White came out, that the games actually interested me more. Because the original concept of them, of reducing you to only 150 brand new Pokemon, was a really good idea at the time. Unfortunately, it also came with the problem of, oh, here's 150 plus Pokemon, and they're all copycats, just like every other generation. Yay! Then the stupid leveling system made that darn game frickin' annoying. Black and White are hard games to play. Fortunately, they didn't do that same leveling system in future games. I don't know if they did it in Black White 2, or if they kind of tried to fix it, but I'm just glad it doesn't exist in the newer games. Now the newer games are just too easy at times. Really, they're flat out just too easy. The newer Pokemon games are just flat out too easy. There needs to be a better balance. And Legends Arceus was pretty pretty good on the balancing of things. So I'm hoping Legend Z to A gets the balance right, where it's got some teeth to difficulty, but it's not to the point where every aspect of the game is super hard or super easy. I want a little bit of a challenge, a little bit. Still can leave some of the challenge for post game. This is gonna be another loss or what? I'm getting a sinking feeling. Yeah, I was playing Pokemon Sword several days ago, and yes, it felt kind of lazy to play again. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hey! One of the very few wins. Yay. But it was fun in a way going back and playing older games I haven't seen in a while. I can understand that. Sword and Shield in some respects, I think I've said this before, are better than Scarlet and Violet. Oh gosh. Astro! Whoa, Astro's here. Sword and Shield are kind of... They suffer from hallway simulator problem. Like Final Fantasy 13 did. Where you're more or less, you're going in a direction and that's your only choice. I don't know how Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness managed to feel better than that. And I really can't wait for those games to get on the GameCube NSO app. I'm really looking forward to those. Those games had a decent challenge to them. But Sword and Shield are actually good because they actually feel like they were graphically sound over Scarlet and Violet. And they didn't feel like they were completely void of stuff in the environment. I still wish they hadn't gotten rid of the ability to just walk into random people's houses, though. That annoys me. I never did finish the DLC for Pokemon Violet. I never finished the Indigo disc. I think I just got burnt out on it. I saw something that... Ah, crud. Well, 10 minutes, and I guess I'm calling it a night. Dang. Can't believe it. Dang, I almost took out 2 in a row. Yeah. Figures. Ugh. Nice. My poor chair has made indentations in my carpet. And it wants to... Wheels just want to go into those indentations without any room for a wiggle. I hope we get another Nintendo Direct in the coming weeks. We're supposed to be due another Kirby Air Riders Direct. Maybe we'll get a Direct for Metroid Prime 4. Ah, darn it. Alright, come on, let's go! Aw, darn it. Oh, hey, another win. Yay. Hmm. Well, I guess... I don't know, I guess I'm gonna be calling it a night after this next match. Because I don't know what else to do. Hasume, hiya! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Is this thing about to time out on me? Oh, Hasume, you're doing alright? That's good. I am here. And that's about all I can say, other than I guess I'm okay. Would you like to join, Hasume? Still might hit stop after this match. At the very least, just so I can get my bearings. Here's strawberries for everyone. Thanks, gaming legend. Let's see here. Will that do what I hope it does? Or is my aim just that bad? I don't know where those actually went to, so... Darn it. Hasume, you gotta take care of some work. Okie dokie. No worries. Maybe I can be a little bit of background noise for you. Come on, team. Had so many losses and so very few wins. I think this might be a win. Kind of getting that vibe. Strawberries. Actually, I kind of wish now that you brought up strawberries, I kind of wish I had some strawberry milk. Why does that sound good? Darn it. All I got in the house is chocolate. Not that chocolate's bad or anything. But I don't have any white milk. Wonder... Okay, I'm starting to get that sinking feeling again, but this is probably not going to be a win. Enemy team is being obnoxious. Stop painting my turf. Go paint your own turf. Really need to launch this in a better spot. This is gonna have to do. Shoot. Did we win or did we lose? Oh, won by a smidge. What was that, 1.6%? If I did the math correct? Strawberry milk is really good. It's been a while since I've had strawberry milk. Alright, I am gonna hit stop. And... no Astro. Oh, well, never mind. I don't have to hit stop because the game is rotating. So maybe I'll create a room and I'll give it a few minutes more. Who knows? Maybe Astro will join. Oh, wait a minute. What is Rainmaker? Darn it. It's been a long time since I've had strawberry milk. I can't even remember the last time. Alright, if nobody hops in this room, I don't know, I might go back to drop-ins. What was I thinking of? I don't even know at the moment. Oh, cat dogs dropped in. Alright. Well, I'm not expecting anything else, so away we go. Keep going for a few more minutes, I guess. I did a thing earlier today. I pre-ordered these Metroid Prime 4 Samus in Viola amiibo. And I only did it because I'm a big Metroid fan. I've got 2 of the 3 Metroid Prime 4 amiibos pre-ordered, and I don't plan on getting the 3rd one. I've got Psylocke, and I've got the Samus and Viola one pre-ordered. There's another one that's just Samus in her Varia suit, but that one's not as interesting, and since I have no idea what the amiibo do, and they're realistically probably a waste of money, I'm just getting those 2. I think that's plenty, honestly. Probably was plenty with none. But... and then I got the Metroid Prime art book. Metroid doesn't get much love, so take what I can get. Bro Jose, hello! Welcome to the end of the stream. How are you doing? It's the end of the stream unless you're going to join. because nobody has joined. If you join, you extend the stream. You're doing good, Bro Jose, that's good. I am here and okay, I guess. Bro Jose, I've already created a lobby. I'm in regular matches. There's a room. There's a room, Bro Jose. There's a room. And there's plenty of room in the room. Yeah, I started the stream at 7 and I had nobody join. So if it wasn't for Hasume popping up at 8 o'clock when I said I was going to end the stream at 8, you would have missed me. Because I was all ready to shut down and everything and call it a night. That's how dead it was. I started a half hour later than I normally do on Wednesdays. I started at 7 instead of 6:30 because I was hoping that I would be able to catch more of you. Not exactly a great way to test pilot a new time slot. Yeah, I'm surprised too. It's really kind of weird. Sir Nerd has been here and Gaming Legend's been here since the start. And Sir Nerd was chatting. So that helped keep me going. And Mario popped in with one 2-word sentence, if you want to call it that. So, and then Cat Dogs popped in, but only did just join the room. I'd been doing drop-ins up to the point of the rotation. So, Hasume's sister Astro popped into the drop-ins. So I guess at what, probably 20 kill-ish or something like that. So it's been pretty doggone quiet. Oh, and Emerald had popped in and would have joined, but Emerald is doing a different game. So this doesn't become a letdown of a stream. I'm popping in, you cannot stop me. Sir Nerd, I welcome your pop in. Just don't be a pop-up. We got ad blockers for that. My less than subtle attempt at poor humor. Oh, darn. Two likes on this stream. You know we're dead when we only got 2 likes. I should probably institutionalize for every like, the stream gets to continue for X amount of time. No likes means end stream fast. Alright. Gotta win one for... I don't know. Gotta win one to win one, darn it. Gotta turn this game around. Alright, has the win-loss ratio decided to turn itself around? Is the team ready to go the mile? Who knows? For some reason, my Switch fans are going off despite the back of the console being cold. Huh. Woohoo! We won! Good game! I wonder if there's a glitch in your Switch. That rhyming pun was not actually intended. I mean, the fan is going to go off to draw heat away from the boards and everything. Well, we only got 2 likes. It says 3 on my end. It says 3 likes on your end? Huh. Well, that's still pretty doggone pathetically low, isn't it? That means... Okay, now it says 3 on my end. I know there's been more people than 3 here, so that means not everyone's hit that like button yet. Communist, hi! Welcome to the end of the stream. How you doing? I think I'm just gonna say that to everybody just to mess with people. Maybe I should just note to myself, don't start streams before 8 o'clock from now on. They ain't worth it. Communist, if you'd like to join, we're in regular matches. There is a slot open. It's got your name on it. If you so choose to grab it. Oh, darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. I mean, I could actually hear it now. It seems to be dimming down now, and I just put the console in the dock. That's weird. I don't know if the fan runs continuously on the Switch or not. Jose and Communist both liked, so that means the only other person that must have hit that like button is... Actually, I don't know who did. Who hasn't hit the like button yet? I feel unliked. Oh darn, 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 darn. Sir Nerd, you hit the button ages ago? So it's Gaming Legend who didn't like. Wow. And Cat Dogs didn't like. So many people don't like me. They really don't like me. Good game. Good game. Well, our winning streak has begun. For Jose, Communist, have either of you seen the new short that Nintendo put out? Joseph, you are awesome. Well, thanks, Gaming Legend. Did you hit the like button yet? That was a very good back and forth. Yes. What did you think of the short, Brose? Please, if you haven't already, hit the like button. We need 5 likes on this stream. If we don't get 5 likes, I will personally go to Nintendo and tell them not to make Splatoon 4. Because nobody likes Splatoon 3 anymore. Yeah, that's probably not going to do anything. Ah, darn. Why isn't drop-ins showing up on my end? Because we're not doing drop-ins. I have a regular match room open, Sir Nerd. Are you trying to join? Because I switched from drop-ins to regular matches. Private Dimitri, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Which version of the short did you see, Bro Jose? Did you see the original or the Pikmin-ified version? Private Dimitri, this is not the end of the stream. Wait a minute. Gaming Legend, if you hit the like button, then why does it still only show 3 likes? What's going on here? Something's wrong. Either somebody hit the like button and it didn't register, or YouTube is just being really, really dumb. So you haven't seen the updated version of it then. They updated it today and they put the Pikmin in. They released an unpigmentified version first, and then they put the Pikmin in today. Sir Nerd, no, that was not obvious. That was not obvious. You're talking to someone whose brain is slightly demoralized by the lack of people at the start of the first hour of stream. Good game. Good game. Yep, YouTube's being mean to me. Wait, we did win? I kind of figured we did, so I just wasn't worried about it. Oh, we won by 3.1%. Nice. Dimitri is in. Sir Nerd, did you want to join? Because we could switch back to drop-ins if you want to join. Doesn't bother me any. Yes, I did. Alright, Sir Nerd, if you want to go ahead and dive into a match... Wait a minute, are you on my friends list? Hi, Jaheim, welcome to the stream. How you doing? After this match, I'll hit stop and we'll switch to drop-ins. We'll just do that. For Jose, your mini theory is that the short is flexing Nintendo hardware. How do you figure that's flexing Nintendo hardware? How do you think that's flexing the Switch 2? Jaheim, you're doing good? That's good. That's good. Honestly, I think, and I could be wrong, if you know something that I don't, please correct me, but pre-rendered video like that actually is less taxing on a system than in-game engine videos. So what I'm saying is that it's not that hard for the Switch 2 to run that kind of video. And actually, that video was not actually shown on Switch 2, that was only shown on YouTube. Sir Nerd, you're good. Don't apologize. My stupid little brain did not understand the subtleness of your statement. I think I realistically was not thinking in that general direction, honestly. I saw the newest trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I know I played the game before, so there's really not a surprise. But the fact that the game is running on Switch 2, it looks so good. I'm excited for that game. I'm not gonna make it very far here. Good game. Good game. Alright, switching back to drop-ins. Big win. Alright, everybody, hit stop! Quick! Alright, let's see here. Is there somebody already... Let's see here. Nobody is current... Oh. Wait, cat dogs. Wait a minute. Don't make any sense. I don't think that's actually realistic. Gaming Legend, on your end, it shows 4 likes. I think YouTube is being a butt. I meant like the graphics could be running on Switch too. Oh. I honestly don't doubt that. Just pressed her for. I was getting there. Slowly. I was getting there. Oh, gosh. Alright, so everybody can drop in. I just wonder if they are I wonder what the point of it is. Of the short, that is. Whether it is teasing Pikmin 5 or if it's just teasing like an animated oh hello, where'd you come from? Or if it's just because, which wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. Because Nintendo did wind up charging at one point for those Pikmin shorts that they made. But I really just wonder what they're thinking. I'm in the pool for this channel. I don't know what's going wrong. Now it came up. It's all good. Let's see. I don't know, Sir Nerd. I think that's the future of how Switch 2 games would look like in the future. That I kind of doubt. That I kind of doubt. Though maybe I shouldn't. Because Nintendo are really, really good at squeezing out a lot out of stuff. They are just like, I don't know how they do it. They can squeeze. If the Switch 2 were a chicken, where most developers could squeeze like 1 egg out of the chicken, Nintendo can squeeze like 20. It's ridiculous. Nintendo hardware doesn't ever have to be as powerful as everybody else's because they can just squeeze. They can squeeze power out of just wherever. Who knows how they do it, but they do it. They make things look good. Which is the reason why we will never get Grand Theft Auto 6 on Switch 2. Nobody knows how to compress like Nintendo. Yay, my team won! I think. Yes! Yay, my team won! I see Grand Theft Auto 5 running on the Switch. Yeah, but we're up to Grand Theft Auto 6. Isn't that what's coming out next year? Grand Theft Auto 6? Right? Because Grand Theft... I don't keep up with Grand Theft Auto. And Cat Dogs is nowhere to be seen. Of course. Yeah, Grand Theft... Okay. See, Grand Theft Auto 5 running on Switch 2 is not the problem. Because Grand Theft Auto 5 ran on the PS4. It's anything that's on the PS5 running on the Switch 2 that becomes a problem. But... Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate is a PS5 title. Specifically, the integrate part of it, the DLC, that they made specifically for the PS5 and would not put on the PS4 because they said it required too much graphical processing power. That is your litmus test to games coming from PS5 to Switch 2. That's one of the ones that you got to watch out for. What else? I'm trying to think if how many other games. Street Fighter 6. Yeah, that's the other one. Wait a minute, Street Fighter 6 have a PS4 version? I can't remember. I gotta look at Switch 2 games after the end of this match. I'm trying to think of games that are only... Oh, wait a minute. Did that have a Switch PS4 version? Shoot, I can't think. I was thinking of Star Wars Outlaws. I don't remember if that had a PS4 version or not. Oh darn it all. Oh goshy darn. Pretty much what I'm trying to get at is anything that has a previous generation version, that's not something that's really going to be a good indicator of can it run on the Switch 2. Because if a game had a PS4 version, then there's no reason why it can't be on the Switch 2. If the version it has is more exclusive to, like, PS5, like Spider-Man 2, could that run on Switch 2? That's the games that you gotta watch out for. Well, what the heck am I doing? I'm not even paying any attention. Oh, darn. Mid-air splat, darn it. Good game. Good game. I need to look up Street Fighter. Pretty sure it's Street Fighter 6. Oh, Bro Jose kicked our butts. Cyberpunk was able to run on the Switch. Cyberpunk had a PS4 version. Alright, Street Fighter 6 had a PS4 version also. Darn it. Yeah, Cyberpunk was on the PS4. Yeah, it never ran... They patched it to where it would run better. I don't know. I never played the game. So I don't remember how well it wound up running on the PS4. But it was complete and utter garbage at launch. I remember that much. Because that was all over the place. Sony was refunding people over how bad Cyberpunk ran at launch. But that's my point. You gotta look at games that don't have PS4 versions. Because if it ran on the PS4, then it's capable of running on Switch 2. No issue. There might be some graphical compromises, but there shouldn't be any overall reasons why it can't run on Switch 2. What that? Oh. I wasn't actually aware of just how many games had PS4 versions until the Switch 2 came out. Because, like, I never knew that Street Fighter 6 had a PS4 version. I hadn't paid any attention. Alright, browse. Someone disconnected on your side. Yeah, I saw that, Sir Nerd. It's annoying. Wait a minute. Sir Nerd, where'd you go? I'll try a lot of games are still releasing on the PS4. I am too, honestly. The PS4 and Switch actually kind of saved the other one. There's so many games that are still releasing on the Switch, and it's because of the real simple fact that there's a loss of function. Games cost too much, shoot! The hardware is not needing to be as powerful to run things, so the Switch is getting tons of games. It's ridiculous, and so is the PS4. But the PS4 is much more graphically powerful than the Switch, and it's nuts. My internet seems to be fine now. I don't want to jinx it. Don't jinx it, Sir Nerd. The new Resident Evil game. What is it? Resident Evil. Let's see. Village was 8, so Resident Evil 9, I guess? That's gonna be interesting. Because that is coming to everything. Out. As far as I know, day and date. That's gonna be another big one that's gonna prove the Switch to be a powerhouse or not. Based on how well it runs. I don't think that game is supposed to have a PS4 version. I could be wrong. Should look that up. I'll go into a regular match to see if it's still a problem. Sir Nerd, just go ahead and join. Just join us. Please. By all means. Don't feel like you have to go join something. Hey, crud. Actually, wait a minute. Can you do that? Did you get banned? Hopefully you didn't get banned. Okay, good. You didn't get banned. That's good. Let's see. I'm gonna check PS4 pre-orders. Filter. Wow, there's still games to pre-order on the PS4. I can't believe it. Uh, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is gonna be on the PS4. Resident Evil 9 is coming on Switch 2, not Switch 1. If I said Switch 1, I misspoke, but I don't think I did. And as far as I can tell, it's not got a PS4 version. So Resident Evil 9 is a PS5 Xbox Series console game, and it's coming to Switch 2. So that'll be a big proving point to how well Switch 2 can play with the big consoles. If there's relative parity with some like frame rate compromises, which is kind of to be expected, then that'll be a huge thing. And I'm not a Resident Evil fan by any means. I respect the series for what it is. I don't play them because I'm not interested in them. I've tried. What have I tried? I've tried the demos for the Resident Evil Revelation games. I was actually kind of interested in the first Resident Evil Revelations game. I never bothered to pick it up though on 3DS. But I like Capcom as a game developer publisher. I like the games they put out. Alright, the quick match went fine with no issues. Now I can join you guys without ruining things. Yay! Let's go, Sir Nerd! Man. Jose, are you trying to take me out? Jose is making a run for it, trying to score the final points of the game. No, not the dreaded comeback. Darn, good game. No. Oh, you're fine, Sir Nerd, you're fine. Darn it. We lost. My team, we lost. Or potential off the internet. Oh gosh. Alright, I need to change my shirt because that is very bad. Let's see here. Go for something better here. Fiddly. So there we go. We are all together, though not on the same team. I got a 6-to-1 splat ratio in that match. Oh, good job, Sir Nerd. Brose, your first Resident Evil game was Resident Evil 7. I actually enjoyed it. I was trying it on iPhone. Oh. I actually heard good things about 7. And I think 8 was supposed to be good too. They were... How did it go? It was like... From Resident Evil... After Resident Evil 4, I guess Capcom decided to go in a weird direction with the series. So 5 was okay from what I heard, and 6 was horrible. And they finally decided to backtrack with 7 and go back to the roots of the series. 7 ran pretty good. 7, though, is a PS4 game. So, and iPhones actually have pretty decent raw computational power. So 7 running on iPhone, they probably throttled the FPS and the graphics a bit, and it ran just fine. Because it's been ported to frickin' everything. There was a VR version, I believe, of Resident Evil 7. So they had to have been able to throttle the FPS, the frames per second. Get it to run in VR. At least I think there was. Am I wrong? Oh, why did you have to take me out, darn you? There you go, my super chumps. Shoot, I don't know where I aimed that at. Good game. Good game. Darn it! Resident Evil had a VR port. Yeah, but I thought Resident Evil 7 had a VR port. I know Resident Evil 4 has been slapped onto everything. As far as I know, you could probably even play it on a refrigerator. I'll check. Wait. Bro Jose, what are you checking? Are you checking whether Resident Evil 4 can be played on a refrigerator? That would be hilarious. There are refrigerators though that are running Android, so you can watch YouTube videos on the refrigerator. Probably play games for all I know. Maybe hook up a... I wonder if it has Bluetooth capability where you can hook up a controller and play a game that way. That'd be hilarious. What are you doing on the refrigerator? I'm playing a game! It's pretty cool! That joke had nowhere to go. Yes, it does on PSVR only. Huh. I honestly thought that the VR version was on, like, the one that I cannot think of the name of. The Facebook one. The Quest. Yeah, that. Oh well. But at least I was right about there being a PSVR. Never mind. Just forget it. Why do I talk? Words. Words are not necessary. MetaQuest, yes. Yes, those words did escape my lips at one point. Oh gosh. There's lots of games to be excited for the next couple months. Lots of games. Ah. You do not see me. You do not see me. I don't know where I'm going. Didn't matter. My team must win. Other team must lose. Good game. Good game. No! How'd we lose? Why was I the only person not on that team? What the heck, game? MetaQuest only had Resident Evil 4. Well, that just proves the point that Resident Evil 4 is on frickin' everything. It's funny that Resident Evil 4 at one point in time was a GameCube exclusive, but that was the impressive port. I don't know. I'm wondering what Nintendo has got cooking next year for the Switch 2. We've got to have a Mario game that isn't a remake at some point. Hopefully they've got a Mario game that's not a remake cooking. I'm kind of doubting it though at the moment. I know this is gonna sound funny, but I think the Mario movie, the Mario Galaxy movie, is Nintendo's Mario game for next year. I know that's weird. I know it sounds weird. But I think that Nintendo has got... Because... Alright, I need some help here. I gotta look this up. Hey Siri, when did the Mario... I'll check in a minute. Oh, I forgot. Transferred out to my air. Siri, shut up!
Okay.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to look that up in a minute. It was answering me in the wrong room. That is the downfall of having a home pod. Darn, Sir Nerd took me out. Good game, everyone. Good game. Alright, the Super Mario Brothers movie released in 2023. So now the question is, was there a Mario game that released in 2023? We got Mario Tennis to be looking forward to. I am not... Honestly, I may or may not get that. Because I didn't play the last one. Alright, I need... Mario games. I don't know when Mario Wonder released. I think that was 2024. Right, I've been targeted. Alrighty. You when I run out of ink. Grr. No, not a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. Good game. Good game. Oh, Mario Brothers Wonder did release in 2023. Huh. Alrighty. Wait, who won? Sir Nerd's team. What? Oh, good game. Good game. Oh gosh, Brose, you feel old. Good games, fellas. Good games, indeed. Oh gosh. Alright, Brose's on my team. Being targeted by missiles. Darn you, missiles! Destroying my perfectly pristine. Ah! I got my Sheldon license I was trying to grind for. Alrighty. Take it that you don't have a weapon, Sir Nerd. Oh, that's something we are getting next year. I forgot about. There's a Switch 2 version of Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I would honestly really like to pick up more Switch 2 versions of games. Mario Brothers Wonder is not one that looks like it's worthwhile, though. Because unless they show some single-player content, I think the only thing in the Switch 2 version is multiplayer, and that's not worth it. Not everybody plays Mario games for 2D Mario games for multiplayer. When the Wii, Super Mario Brothers Wii came around, that just felt like such a novelty. like it would be one and done kind of thing. And then since then they've done nothing but keep pushing couch co-op for 2D Mario games. I don't know that it really works all that well. Ah, no! Oh. Whoops. Good game. Good game. Yep. Okay, Sir Nerd. Yeah, Switch 2 version. I'm kind of hoping that they run sales on Switch 2 versions of like Tears of the Kingdom during the holidays. Because if I could get the Switch 2 version of Tears of the Kingdom, I might. I already bought the DLC for Kirby, so I'm not really interested in that. About the only Switch 2 version that I've got on my mind is the Tears of the Kingdom. I still didn't get Tears of the Kingdom. Honestly, bro Jose, since you haven't gotten it yet, if you're really interested in it, I'd just wait to see if it goes on sale. Just get it when it's on, because it's almost guaranteed to be on sale during the holidays. Even if it's the Switch 1 version. So I'd just wait. If I were you. It's a good game, but it's such a long game. Wait, what? I think that last sentence you sent doesn't make a whole lot of sense for Jose. Let's see. Tears of the Kingdom would probably have to be like 50 probably before I would consider it. A first-party Nintendo game on sale on a holiday, that never happens. It does too. It does too, I beg your pardon. Nintendo, you might think that sales don't happen, but they really do. I'm waiting on a good deal. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I would go for... Honestly, the Switch 2 version of Tears of the Kingdom is, I think, the way the game should have always looked. The 120 FPS is just so good on that game. I play it on handheld pretty much exclusively. Which means I'm draining the battery constantly on the Switch 2. But if you see me playing Tears of the Kingdom, it's pretty much always on handheld. Very rarely docked. I'll probably dock it when it comes to the final boss. Man, that was the perfect toss. That auto bomb landed right next to Dimitri. I couldn't aim that any better. Good game. Good game. Ah, shoot. Well, c'est la vie. Sir Nerd returns. I am probably going to be calling it a night at 9:30, everybody. So we got about 15 minutes. Oh, darn, I'm thinking where the super chumps are going. C'est la vie, since when did Joseph speak French? Hey, parlez-vous français? You must remember, I know a little bit of a lot. Avery, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? What is close to me? What? Oh, what is... Okay, obviously you have not seen the little short that came out yesterday. I was trying to figure out what the heck you were talking about, and then I realized what the heck you were talking about. You should go watch it if you haven't already. Well, maybe not right this second, but... Oh, darn it, darn it, darn it! Okay, bye. Damn. Okay, well, this is the end of the stream anyway, so you're gonna miss out. So bye. Going to go... No, I was kidding. Avery, if you'd like to join, we're just doing drop-ins. Sir Nerd, you're starting to enjoy Splatoon 3 again. Oh, well, that's nice. Did you get Sonic Crossworld? How much longer am I going for? Depends on whether you join or not, Avery. If you join, longer than 15 minutes. If you don't join, 15-ish minutes. I don't know if I'm getting Sonic Crossworlds or not yet. Mainly because... I don't want the Switch 1 version. And the review I read, I think the Switch 1 version wasn't running all that great anyways. I want the Switch 2 version. I would be getting it partially because DLC also, because I like the idea of the Mega Man pack. So, who knows, I might get it, but Switch 2 version. And they better put the Switch 2 version on the cart or I'm going to be annoyed. Really, I just realized that I might get the game, but only if the Switch 2 version's on cart. If the Switch 2 version's not on cart, I'm not getting Sonic Crossworlds Racing. I'm not gonna make it anywhere. Oh wait, there, got that. Good game, good game. Good game, everyone. Good game. Now the stream is starting to come alive. It only took 2.5 hours. Oh gosh. 4 likes. Can we get one more like? Bro Jose's dipping for a match. Again, I only show up late on Wednesdays. Yes, but that doesn't explain everybody else, Avery. That's only you. You are one person. I am talking about the whole community. Grrr. Oh, of course I go right into that. Well, I guess 5 likes is kind of out of the question tonight. Are there any forged shoes? Not that I'm aware of. I looked, but I didn't see any in my inventory, and I'm pretty sure I bought everything. So just use whatever you got. 'Cause yeah, I didn't see anything. There's 5 likes on your end? Well, it doesn't show it on mine. YouTube is really being mean to me. Oh, Avery's in. Alright, now it's time to end the stream. I will try to go till quarter till, so like another 20-ish minutes. Yeah, it's just annoying though. I wish it was a truer picture on my end. I don't know if it's because I have 4 likes on my end and I just refreshed the page. YouTube's just mean. I don't know if it has anything to do with the fact that maybe it's small numbers and YouTube doesn't really tell me anything, or what. Oh, kidding. Oh, 5. It finally shows 5 on my end. That took entirely too long to get to 5 likes. Darn it. Ah, shoot. Good game, everyone. Good game. Welcome back, Bro Jose. Change gear again. Oops, wrong thing. Let's see. Oh, it's this one. Crud. No, this. Right there. And I'm not gonna make it. Nope. Gotta keep going. He has returned for the end of the stream. Octo Puppy. Now I want Hush Puppies. I did something a little different for dinner. We have a big lobby for once. I did something slightly different for dinner. I had bought some frozen onion rings. And I cooked them with my fish for dinner. Onion rings were actually really good. Definitely would buy those again. There needs to be rear view mirrors on the Inklings. Darn. Yeah. No. Good game. Good game. One was a huh? There's a disc. I didn't even pay any attention. Huh. What do you know? Nice. Very nice. Good game, good game. I can still work with my old main. Wait, Avery's better than Bro Jose? What's this? I am teasing you, Bro Jose. I'm just teasing you. I got stamped. I think Robo Ramen is probably not going to make it back into this Splatoon 4. And I only say that because so much of the point of contention on this map winds up being this main area up here. And a lot of people wind up ignoring the lower area. And Nintendo tends to do away with maps like this that are either boring or have weird pinch points. Bro Jose washed. Bro Jose, come back! Good game. Good game. Darn it. Wait a minute, what? 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 My controller broken. That's an excuse. Gee, Avery, I think you have a very strong opinion about this map. Bro Jose, you still got an opportunity to make up for it. I think we got two more matches in us. This and one more. The shoot button was shooting, but not fast enough. Also, comp-wise, I think it's one of the good ones. Well, I guess time will tell. It wouldn't surprise me if they do kind of like a clean slate for Splatoon 4 with whole new stages. But since we're dealing with the past here, they could just bring back Splatoon 1 stages and reimagine them. Though I kind of doubt that. Wow, look at Avery keeping score. Avery's trash talking. Oh, we're all... Wait. We're all on the same... I think I missed something. Aiden, hello! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? If you want to join in, I'm only doing one more match anyways, because it's getting late. This is the final match. Now, let's see here. Who won? Gee, I wonder. Good game. Good game. Wait, there are two types of mods for YouTube. Would you ever promote one of us? Should be me. Oh, gosh. I'm not doing anything with the mods for the moment. We got plenty of mods, and I have no reason to do anything else. Finna win the next one. Final match, everybody. This is it. After this one, I'm done for the night. No, it's not. I know it's not adding Aiden. I don't know. I'll think about it. Final match. Time to kick butt. Oh, Bro Jose and Avery are on the same team. This is not good. We tried bringing back... Wait, what? That's because Splatoon 1 stages were ahead of their time! Oh gosh. Alright, time to crush Mikul and Brose. Because reasons. Good game. Good game. Alright, everybody. That is it for me for this stream. So, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Friday, I will be back with Mario Kart World. Yeah. And then Saturday, I will be doing Brawlhalla. I don't know what I'm doing next week. I should be streaming at least Wednesday. I'm not sure about the rest of the week, though. So I will let you know when I know. But yeah, hope to see y'all again Friday. Hope y'all have a good night. And as always, don't forget to take a break from life and nerd out. Hope to see y'all again next time. Bye, everyone.